what is up, multiverse lovers? My setup is not really good right now. I'm under my bed, my loft bed, and I also have covers because I was sleeping on my little couch last night, and and right now we're gonna be watching SummerSlam. Well, today and tomorrow we're gonna be watching SummerSlam, and I'm realizing something. Um, Liv Morgan was crying and also almost like looked like that she was hurt. I don't know what it was. Like she was like in pain. Like usually wrestlers do not cry, but if something hurts, then yeah, she keeps falling and all that. Like I don't know what's going on. It looks like she's actually hurt, and yeah, it's just something don't look right. Okay, I got my setup all clean. I got I'm laying on my couch beneath my loft bed. So I think this is where I'm going to start doing my videos from now on. Well, most of my videos. Like if I'm going to do gaming videos, I need to just look straight at the TV. I can't keep looking at I can't when I'm if I'm going to be on the couch, I can't keep doing this or this because it's actually kind of close. However, I could just scoot it farther, farther away from my face and all that. Okay, Oblivion. Ooh, she kicked. She had a kip up after that. Oblivion. One, two. She just retained. She didn't even need to retain. No, she hasn't defended the title at all. I hope, bro. I don't know, but however, I still like Liv Morgan. She is. Wait, I was about to say something. I'm about to say. I was about to blur out my secret, but there's nothing. But anyway, I'm 1-0, but still, I feel like Io Sky should have won. I just want to say something real quick that I watched Spider-Man: Brand New Day. What was that? 2 days ago, and I watched it early, which was actually cool. Okay, but let me give you guys my full. I want to give you guys, a little bit of my opinion about it. It was good. I think it was really good, especially after the home trilogy, they're starting a new one and it's almost like they're kind of hitting refresh with Spider-Man, with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, because after the home trilogy it was full of tech. They didn't get most of the suits right, and yeah, they were mainly focused more on tech than just street level street level fighting and street level stories and all that. Just keep it just don't they didn't really add any tech and all that much tech and all that. But anyway, so there are some things that I feel like they could have done better on. So these are for people who haven't seen the movie, but so there's a timestamp where y'all can skip. But anyway, I think the things that they could have done better on was the Hulk. So right after Hulk came back, like the Hulk, not Bruce Banner, he transformed back to Bruce Banner, and he was not used throughout the whole movie. And I also think that Yelena should have Yelena is one of my favorite characters, but she should have not been in that movie. And what else? I don't know. I think those were the two things, but the thing is that I am nitpicking a little bit. So yeah. Okay, and then one more thing. Okay, and one more thing that I have to say is that I think the whole Man Spider could have happened, like the where he had the four extra arms, because Spider yeah, spiders have 8 arms, yeah, where he could have had the two extra arms on his side. I feel like that would have. I think a lot of people would have strong criticism with the CGI if that ever happened. But yeah, I feel like they could have done Man Spider in this. So yeah. Okay, the next match is the Bloodline, which is the Usos and Jacob Fatu versus Solo, Royce Keys, and who else? LA Knight. And to be honest, I think this is a weird match because LA Knight. Wait, yeah, it was LA Knight teamed up with the Usos at WrestleMania, and now all of a sudden he's going against the Usos, which I'm kind of confused on, which like who. Well, my back hurt. No, it doesn't hurt, but it itches. I'm kind of getting distracted. But like who does LA Knight have bad blood with? Is it the newer bloodline or is it the old bloodline? I don't know. Okay, I I knew that nothing was going to happen in this match because I guess LA Knight, Solo, and Royce Keys won. There wasn't really nothing going on with this match. It was um just a regular match. Like literally, like I feel like this one. I feel like out of all, well, yeah, I think out of all the matches, this one might be the most random one. But well, yeah, the most random match on this card, and also the most random feud because you know it's like, what's the point of it? And here's another thing. Um, I think this one might be more random than Cody Rhodes versus Punk. Like, yes, I know it. Yes, it has its issues, but like, you guys know what I mean. Like, it's just I feel like this one is more random because this one is just just like another match, and the feud is kind of confusing, but like you can get it at the same time. But the feud for it, Punk and Cody, you understand it, but like it's also dumb at the same time. But I think it will still be a good match though. The next match is Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Now, obviously, I know Gunther's going to win, but I might have to go with Nick Aldis though, because I do not want all because the point tracking I've been doing. Um, I want all my favorites to win. Like, even though I didn't want Liv Morgan to win, she's still one of my favorites, so I have to count her. And who else? Um, the Usos and Jacob Fatu. Those are they are my favorites. Same for LA Knight. Same for LA Knight, Solo, and Royce Keys. Like, either that match could have went either way, and I would have still won. But this match, I have one person that I don't know if I like Nick Aldis, but anyway, I don't know. I feel like if Nick Aldis wins, then I think I'll lose a point, or just Gunther he would. I think I would lose a point, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, Gunther won, and I just decided that I'm just gonna add a point mainly because I knew he was going to win. So yeah, because I knew Nick Aldis was going to lose. My friend knew that Nick Aldis was going to lose as well. I don't know what's the next match, but I'll let you know. Okay, the next match is the Bella Twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence. Now, here's the thing. I don't really. Let me fix this camera. Okay, I don't really care who wins. Yeah, it's moving a little bit too much. Let me see. Okay, it's a little bit better. But anyway, I don't really care who wins because I still like the Bella Twins and Paige because I used to watch them before I stopped watching wrestling, which was like around when I was 3 to 6 years old. And then some of the newer people came in, like Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. That's when that's where the shift kind of began, and yeah. But Fatal Influence, I'm hearing that they have a lot of potential, and they're actually WWE champions. So yeah, that's actually good. Okay, I turned around for just a few minutes, and then the Bella Twins just turned on page, which is actually crazy because like I wasn't really expecting that. I was just eating some chips, and then that happened. But yeah, and also Fatal Influence won, so that is 4-0 for me. Yeah, yeah, it's 4-0. Just to let you know that Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk is coming up, and Cody Rhodes is trying to have a cool costume, like a cool not costume. What am I saying? An entrance because he's in the new Street Fighter movie. He's trying to be like Gael or something, or Guile. I don't know his name, but that's what he's trying to be like, or that's what that's gonna be his character in the movie. And he actually came out with the mask with the hair. That's cool. But anyway, who do I want to win? Really, I don't care. Like I still like Cody, and I really do like Punk, but I don't really know. Wow, CM Punk won, so I'm 5-0. And guess what? The only reason why he won was because of Randy Orton, because he's back. Wow. And really, I wasn't really paying attention to this match, but I feel like but I had a feeling that Randy Orton was going to come back, because like that the match was kind of dragging until Randy Orton came out. But yeah, he's back from injury, or I don't know if he was just taking a break. I don't know. And I also hope that Kevin Owens comes back this in SummerSlam, because I think he will come back when Finn Balor and Sami Zayn fight. I think yeah, I'm for sure about that. So I'm just looking at this on Google, that Oba versus Brock is going to be the last match of today, and it's 7:45. I want to know how long this match will last. So I think until about 8. I am actually shocked about this. Like they'll have less matches. I want to know why they're having I don't know why they're having the matches their matches end kind of early. I feel like around 9 will be good, or like 10ish or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm okay. I'm okay with it being the main event and all. If it's going to be long enough, like I would say like a 20-minute match or a 30-minute match, then that would be good though. Obafemi won. I am undefeated today, and yeah. So what? So I think Brock actually retired, and he actually passed the torch to Obafemi. He said, "Here's what Brock Lesnar said," and I should have recorded this my because I was trying to close my blinds, and just because the lighting, as you guys can see that lighting. But anyway, what was going on was that Brock said, I'm the past," and he declared Oba the future. He gave him a hug, he gave him a handshake, and he raised his hand. That's really it. It is kind of crazy that Brock Lesnar is going to retire, and it's just crazy. But anyway, I'm done for the day. Okay, y'all, I am done for today. I'm not gonna combine both day 1 and day 2 in one video because it's gonna be too long. But anyway, I'm just gonna be relaxed. I'm gonna be relaxing uh, for the next hours, and until I have to wake up to go to the gym, because I want to go to the gym tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys leave appropriate comments down below. Give this video a like. Subscribe to Whatever Celebrities and my careers channel, which is called Will's Careers. Yeah, Will's Careers. And yeah, and today's question of the video is, who do you guys want to win for tomorrow's matches? Like, I think, yeah, Danhausen and Dom are going to be fighting. Seth and Roman are going to be fighting. Let's see who else. I'm gonna say Trick and Oba, Trick and Baron Corbin are going to be fighting, and yeah. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.